And back here on a Friday morning, 4th of July celebration on the 2nd of July, we got a crowd in here. Ronnie Marks is trying to keep everybody down. We got every politician that's running for something here, too. But right now, we want to talk about a great friend of ours, Jason Black. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank y'all for having me out here.
Of course, Jason is Spencer Black's son. By the way, Spencer was with us up here last year at this time, but you got something in the paper this morning, too, and you got something you want to say on behalf of your family.
Yes, I do. There's no way that we can thank everyone for all that they've done from the accident until his death. We buried him a week ago today.
Right.
And my mom and I put together a thank you note, put it in the local newspapers, and I wanted to be able to read this on your show.
Go ahead.
It says, "It is impossible to personally acknowledge everyone who came to our aid after Spencer's accident. During his hospital stay and after his death, we were humbled by your generous outpouring of kindness and your overwhelming willingness to do anything that was needed. Thank you for anything and everything you did. We are grateful for all the thoughtful words. It is comforting to know that his life made a difference to so many people and that you also have your own cherished memories. We appreciate the help you gave us and what you meant to him, but we are especially thankful for being his friend. With love, the Spencer Black family." We, in lieu of flowers, we did donations to the Blue Springs Elementary Playground. It's really going well. If anyone would like to donate, you can donate in my dad's name. He did a Pepsi commercial for them and to do a fundraiser and a grant the Sunday before he had his accident. And that was something that was really near and dear to his heart, and I know it's near and dear to Senator Tom Butler's heart too. He's here today, and he's been talking about some things that he's going to be able to do, and I really appreciate Senator Butler doing that for us. He's really been a lot of help.
We'll be talking to Tom in just a second. He's up here too, along with Henry and everybody else. Well, thanks for coming up. We certainly miss you. Your dad helped us out tremendously here with the TV station, and he'll be greatly missed. He was such a great guy, and I know it's got to be hard on you guys.
It is, but we'll get through it. He always said that we'll get along as a family with him or without him, and we'll do that.
Thanks a lot for coming up, Jason. Our thoughts and prayers with you guys, and it was just, great guy. Thank you. All right,
it.
Good luck. We'll talk about that later. Man, I got to look around here, and I see David come in here, the Ardmore Police Chief. He took Doc Oliver's place. Big shoes to fill. Thanks for coming down.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, well, we're going to have it ready in just a moment. We're going to check. We got to do another half hour out here. We're going to check in with everybody else, too. And we're still here on Highway 72, cooking out, got everything going on. We'll take a break. We'll come. Anything happening in Ardmore I need to know about?
Got a lot going on. Got the tractor pull coming up the 9th and the 10th of this month, and then our rodeo's coming up in August.
All right. Anything people need to watch out for this weekend?
Just be safe.
Y'all heard it right there from Police Chief himself. Hey, we'll take a break. We'll come back on the half hour. Gloria will have weather. We'll talk with everybody here. We got a big crowd. It's not too late to get up here. Y'all hang on.
And welcome back. As Jamie's in the background, I do want to tell you weather conditions are absolutely wonderful. I didn't say weather-wise, Miss Stiles there, but I do want to say absolutely gorgeous weather for the 4th of July. Don't worry about it. Plan everything outdoors and just enjoy. Be safe, no drinking and driving, and just be careful on the roads because you never know what someone else is doing. Do want to say extended forecast looking pretty much the same thing. It's about 71 degrees out here. High temperatures around 90. I have Dr. Pittman with me this morning. And, unfortunately, Alabama is tied with Tennessee in a rating for number 2 for the fattest state. That's sad.
It's sad but true. Like I said before on the show, there's a lot of biscuit toxicity in Alabama. And that's something certainly we need to work on.
Now, you yourself have lost a lot of weight. You used to weigh, and this just amazes me, you look stunning. How much, hey Denise, she knows you look stunning. How much weight have you lost?
Well, I was 340 pounds when I came to Athens. So 120 pounds since then.
That's me. 115, but that's me. You've lost my whole body.
Well, it's a tough thing, but
Congratulations.
it's oh, thank you.
You did not do it with surgery. You did it the old-fashioned way, hard work.
Correct, and exercise and watching calories. But I think people just need to be really aware of their behavior. Obviously, the one nice thing to do, you think about what your ideal body weight. Easy to calculate. Women, it's 100 pounds for the first 5 feet, 3 pounds for each inch after that.
Okay.
So, a woman that's 5'3".
All right, tell me 5'5".
Okay, 5'5", 115 for a small frame.
Okay.
Add 8 pounds for a medium frame. Add another 8 pounds for a large frame.
So that means I can go up 8 pounds.
If you can take your finger at your wrist, if they overlap, your small frame. If they just barely touch, your medium frame. If they don't meet at all, your large frame. It's just general rules of thumb. For guys, it's 100 pounds for the first 5 feet, and then about 8 to 10 pounds for each inch above that.
Great.
And then add 10 pounds for the medium and large frame. So it's just a rough estimate. And then you look at body mass index, which is a calculation of how healthy you are. Anything over 30 is obese. Over 40 is morbidly obese. Ideal body mass index is about 18 to 25. And it's easy to calculate. You take your weight, multiply it by 703, divide it by your height in inches, and then divide that number by your height in inches. And that's a rough estimate of your BMI.
Well, that's great advice, too, because that's something that we can do at home. You don't have to pay a doctor for that. That's great advice. And I thank you for doing that's a great community service, too, sharing great information with everyone here in Cooper and Company. We're glad you're a part of it. Thank you. I am going to get ready. And if you need to ever email us or have a question for Dr. Pittman, you can do that. ztv@jamiecooper.com, and we'll forward it to him, and he'll answer it, I promise you. OBGN right here in, of course, Athens. All right, we're going to head over to Jamie. He has our special guest with him this morning, Mr. Steve Raby.
Yeah, Steve Raby, Democrat for Congress. What was that question you just asked me?
I said, how is it that you organize both a discussion on obesity and barbecue all in the same morning?
We're trying to get Alabama #1.
Oh, amen, brother. Amen.
Well, how's the campaign going?
It's going great, Jamie. It really is. We're continuing to go all across the Tennessee Valley and getting a lot of good response and raising a little money, and we're looking forward to this campaign this fall.
I know you spoke up in Hartsville yesterday. You're on the front page of the Decatur Daily this morning, and you're talking about a lot of stuff going on about the Constellation program that cut a lot of jobs here in Huntsville. Do you think that may be able to be salvaged?
Well, that's something that we're working on. Those are the types of things that a congressman should be addressing day in and day out, and it's time that we have somebody working on those issues.
Well, you know, right now the country is kind of, Obama's numbers are plummeting. He ain't doing nothing, and you're coming out as a Democrat, and a lot of people like me, Republicans, they'll say, man, we got to get somebody in there that can do something different.
Well, that's right, and I think one of the things we joke about political parties, but this is a very serious race this fall. This is not about national partisan politics. This is about electing a congressman that's going to take care of North Alabama for the next 20 years. And that's what I'm in this for. Regardless of who the president is or whoever the speaker is, we need a congressman that's on Team Tennessee Valley, not on Team Political Party.
Well, I know you got work cut out for you now through November. We just want to wish you the best of luck, and we'll be seeing you, I know, again soon. And tell Keenan we said hello.
I will do it. He's actually down at Fort Benning. He's at airborne training, so we'll miss him this weekend. So we'll see him in a week or so.
Well, Steve, go over there. I know you about to die to get you some barbecue over that way, so you just go over there and get all you can eat. And next time, wear a pair of shorts, man. Well, you got on cowboy boots, so I guess that'll do.
All right, thank you, Jay.
All right, thank you, Steve Raby. Let's get, while we on she's got, going to talk to Dr. Coleman for a second. I guess if barbecue gets hung in your teeth, you just jerk them out or what?
I think that's completely scary because I just told Dr. Coleman, all right, you eat a lot of barbecue. What's the best thing to do afterwards?
Super floss.
You have to floss. Why is it everyone maybe complains, but they just don't want to floss daily?
I don't know, you know. It's a routine to get into. Once you get used to it, then you'll
Always
feel
do
like,
it.
yeah, always do it, yeah.
All right, Dr. Coleman, of course, Coleman Dental Group right here in Athens with Dr. Patrick English, Dr. Jeff Dean, and Michael Korm. If you're afraid of a dentist, all you have to do is definitely make sure you go see them because I promise you they'll make it a lot easier. Chris Brooks, I'll be talking to you soon, as a matter of fact, talking about dentists. All right, I do want to